Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. It's me, Alejandro Mendoza, or the Nerd Chicano. Either way, how you say it, it's all good here. And we're back again for another video as we look at another film in my collection. And today we're looking at Janus Contemporaries' release of Jafar Panahi's No Bears on Blu-ray. Of course, I hope you all are doing great. I hope you all are enjoying your holidays. I hope that you all are watching movies and getting through your collection. Thank you all so much for the love and support throughout this year. It has been incredible being able to get all the love and be able to reach 400 subscribers this year and be able to do all these great things with you all. I really do appreciate it, and I really am so thankful for the journey that we've embarked on during this year. So as always, I hope you all enjoying these videos. I've been working so hard on them, and I've been enjoying making them and watching all these great films, and I hope that 2024 is just as great. Of course, there's one more video left for 2023, and that is, of course, my top 5 releases of the year on physical media. And this is going to be the last review of the year, and I hope you all enjoy it. And if you're new here and haven't subscribed, please make sure that you're subscribing to this channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss a single video that drops on channel. And of course, to everybody, if you're watching this, please leave a like on this video. All of that helps me out so much. And of course, if you want to leave an extra helping hand and you want to go ahead and check out my Patreon is patreon.com/thenerdchicano. I have tons of cool stuff on there. I have early access to videos just like the one you're watching right now, along with some great video essays and some other goodies that I provide. But of course, it is not mandatory, but it is appreciated. I would like for us to grow the Patreon. I want to add a lot of cool stuff there. I want to do some exclusive reviews for you guys there of some stuff that I may not be able to talk about on here, that I want to get through, like Vinegar Syndrome and stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. And of course, all of that will be available there. But of course, it is not mandatory. It is appreciated. As long as you're watching this, you're helping me out a lot, and I appreciate you so much. Now, let's go ahead and get into this review of No Bears on Blu-ray from Janus Contemporaries. This is the first film from the Janus Contemporary line that I own. It is from Janus Films and from Criterion.com. You can buy it on there. It was available during the Barnes & Noble sale. So, of course, I'm going to treat this like any other review that we do. I'm going to go ahead and read this introduction in the back provided from Janus. And, of course, we'll look at the packaging, and then we'll go ahead and talk about this film. So without further ado, let me go ahead and read this right here from Janus Films. One of the world's great cinema artists, Jafar Panahi, has been carefully crafting self-reflexive works about artistic, personal, and political freedom for the past 3 decades. Despite being banned from filmmaking by the Iranian government since 2010, in No Bears, completed shortly before his imprisonment in 2022, Panahi plays a fictionalized version of himself, a dissident filmmaker who relocates to a rural border town to direct a film remotely in nearby Turkey and finds himself embroiled in a local scandal. As he struggles to complete his feature, Panahi must confront the opposing poles of tradition and progress, city and country, belief and evidence, as well as the universal desire to reject oppression. And included in this Blu-ray from Janus Contemporaries, it is a on Panahi's films, a new interview with filmmaker Ramin Bahrani about director Jafar Panahi's work, Panahi Speaks from Prison, and a trailer. So just 3 special features here. Of course, you do get this Blu-ray at the price of $29.95 MSRP. So on a 50% off sale on Criterion in the flash sales or on Barnes & Nobles, you would get this at $15. Of course, they're relatively better priced because you only have like 2 special features in here, and there is no actual expansive amount of special features you would get with a Criterion. But of course, this does not have a spine number, but this is the front of the packaging. This is the back. Pretty simple. And then this is the spine, just says No Bears and says Janus Contemporaries. You go ahead and open this up, and you have a small little pamphlet with an essay by Michael Joshua Rowan called No Bears, The Art of Resistance, and it's literally super small, like that. Not super small, but it's small compared to other essays from the Criterion Collection. And then you have a bunch of stills from the film compiled in this nice collage. And then, of course, you have the Blu-ray disc right here of the film. And then this blue background. And that's it for the packaging of No Bears on Blu-ray from Janus Contemporaries. You're probably wondering, Raul, why No Bears? Why didn't you pick up EO? Why didn't you pick up Godland? And of course, the answer is I did want to pick up Godland, but it was literally on the last day of the sale and I couldn't make it over there. And I don't want to order just one film online and have to pay shipping and all that. So I decided I'll just watch Godland on the Criterion Channel, and then on the next sale, I'll pick it up on a sale and do that. But I bought No Bears because Iran is a country that I have a vast amount of respect for their cinema. I mean, the films of Asghar Farhadi and of course Abbas Kiarostami are some of my favorite films from the country. Of course, they have some great other great voices that I haven't checked out, but I've heard a lot of, like Mohsen Mokhlabaf, and of course Jafar Panahi, and all these other directors that have made an impactful voice in Iranian New Wave cinema. So I decided I'm going to pick up No Bears, and I'm going to watch this movie, and I'm going to review it for you all. And I have to say, first time watching this movie, and the first time ever experiencing a film from Jafar Panahi, I have to say No Bears is really good. This movie is everything I love about Iranian cinema. How it blurs the lines between fiction and reality, the way that it is wrapped around political turmoil, and the way that it dissects political identity and political struggle. I think it is also a really well crafted film. It doesn't take the necessary steps to create the most beautiful looking movie, but instead it concentrates on the poetic nature of the movie. The shots are, kind of crooked at times. They're very shaky at times, but it all leads into this very documentarian slash narrative based movie that Jafar Panahi crafts within No Bears. I think he does an incredible job as he tries to search for the truths inside of our lives. And as I said in my Letterboxd reviews, the truths that we carry forever with us and the truths that we don't want to look at. And some of those truths are hard to come by, but they're the truths that we have to fight to dismantle. And it is the truth about where we live. It is the truth about the system that governs us and the way that we need to fight against it and the way we need to change it, and our, human right to want to reject oppression. I think it's such a poetic film. It's so well done. I really enjoyed watching it, and I really learned so much about this man's filmmaking style and his approach of, being a fictionalized version of himself, detailing a fight that he's currently going through. And I think that he just does a great job with that in this movie. So I can't say, now let's talk about the restoration, because there is no restoration to this. But I do still want to give a good amount of love to the video and audio quality. I think it looks really good. Obviously, this is probably how it looked in theaters, so it looks really clean. They did a great job with capturing the cityscape and the atmosphere of the rural areas of Iran and the cityscape of Turkey. They did a great job there. I love the audio quality. They did a great job with being able to provide a crisp and very detailed sound to the film. And of course, I watched all of the special features on this. The Jafar Panahi speaks from prison is 2 minutes. He's just discussing how he wishes that that Iran wasn't the situation it is, but he feels like being able to make films is what leads him to kind of dismantle and kind of understand more of the situation that's going on, so that way he can fight it properly. It's a great little audio recording with footage from the film. But what I really liked the most was the interview with Ramin Bahrani as he discusses Jafar Panahi and really does discuss a lot of Iranian cinema. I think that was a really detailed and very profound interview where he discusses Panahi's work, and it actually made me want to go look more into his work and watch more of his films, because I thought that it was a really good interview and they did a really good job at being able to ask about who Panahi is and what his work kind of reflects. But $15, a great movie, and it looks really good, sounds really good, and you have some good special features. Of course, that interview is the longest special feature. It is about like 18 minutes, but it's a really well done interview. For $15, you can't say no to this. It's a really good movie, and I promise that if you are interested in world cinema, interested in Iranian films, and interested in the political landscape of Iran, that this is one of those movies that you need to watch. It is as necessary as watching the films of Abbas Kiarostami and Asghar Farhadi, and I think that it is one that you should definitely pick up on a sale and look into grabbing during those sales. Really good movie, really well done picture and audio quality, and I really like the special features. And I cannot wait to explore more of Mr. Jafar Panahi's films as I look more into his cinematic language. Of course, if you'd like to follow me on all things social media, I am the same handle on all of them. I'm under the Nerd Chicano on Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, Serialized, TikTok, and on Twitch. Go ahead and follow me over there. I'd love to interact with you all, and I'm going to follow you all back. Check out the Nerdcore to check out our wonderful podcast that we do and all the hard work that we've been doing over there by checking out our website, nerdcore.com, and our Twitch, Kick, and YouTube is under the same name, the Nerdcore. That's it for reviews of this year, and of course, I just once again want to say thank you all so much for the love this year. We've watched, we've discussed, and we've had a lot of great conversations about different movies, and I can't wait to do it all again in 2024 and look at some more films and more physical media with you all, because I love physical media and I've loved making these videos this year. So once again, thank you all so much for the love. In the comments, tell me what was your favorite video this year. Tell me what's your favorite review that I've done, and of course, do you own this edition of No Bears on Blu-ray from Janus Contemporaries? What do you think about the Janus Contemporaries line right now? And let me know if you own this copy. In the meantime, that's it. To my wonderful cinephiles and renowned scholars, celebrate the love of cinema today, tomorrow, and every day after. Catch you all in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.